Beneath the blazing sun of ancient India, the kingdom of Vikrampur thrived like a jewel in the crown of the earth. Rivers flowed with liquid silver, forests whispered secrets of abundance, and the people's laughter echoed through the streets. King Vikramasena, wise and just, ruled from a throne said to be carved from the bones of injustice itself. But one fateful dawn, the threads of destiny began to unravel. Minister Raj, a man with eyes like polished onyx and a smile sharper than a scorpion's tail, slithered into the king's ear, taxed the farmers, "Your Majesty, fill the coffers, and Vikrampur will outshine the heavens." The king hesitated, but ambition clouded his heart. That night, a ghostly sage appeared in the throne room, his voice a thunderclap. "Beware, Vikramasena, greed will birth a curse." Before the king could speak, the sage vanished, leaving behind a mural of a withered tree strangling a golden throne. The next day, taxes soared. By the next moon, the skies turned to ash. Rivers cracked like broken bones, crops withered, and the air reeked of despair. Guilt-ridden, the king ventured into the cursed woods, where shadows danced like demons. There, beneath a skeletal banyan tree, the sage awaited. His face was hauntingly familiar, a portrait from the king's childhood. "I served your father," the sage rasped, "until Dhanraj buried me alive for opposing his treachery. Death spat me back out for you. 3 trials were set. Feed the hungry, but not from your granary." The king sold his crown's emeralds, buying grain for his people. Bend your pride, unseen by all. At midnight, he disguised himself as a farmer, plowing fields until his palms bled. Revived the land, but touched no seed. He rallied the people. Every soul planted a tree, their hands becoming his own. As the last sapling took root, rain fell, not water, but liquid gold. The earth roared back to life. But Vikrampur's rebirth was a mirage. Days later, the golden crops turned black. The sage returned, trembling. "Dhanraj has poisoned the soil with naga venom. You have 24 hours to retrieve the antidote, or your kingdom dies." Asterisk. The king followed a blood-red trail to the twisted river of shadows, where Dhanraj awaited, a cursed idol in his grip. The river churned with serpents, its only bridge a frayed rope. Cross, and your mother's spirit goes free. Dhanraj hissed. Vikramasena stepped onto the rope. Halfway, it snapped, but as he fell, his bleeding hands erupted in golden light. The serpents froze to stone, the river stilled, and the king soared to the far bank. In a cavern pulsing with hellfire, Dhanraj chanted over a cauldron of venom. "You are due late," he screamed, hurling the antidote into the abyss. The king lunged, his body a comet of rage, and tackled the minister into the void. But as Dhanraj plummeted, Vikramasena caught the antidote, and a spectral hand yanked him back. His mother's spirit, radiant as dawn, smiled. "Your karma saved us all." Victory celebrations lit the night sky. Yet, as the king retired, the palace walls wept blood. The cursed idol reappeared, scrawled with fresh runes. "The war has just begun. Yama, god of death, comes for his due." Asterisk. Some say the king still walks the fields at night, his scarred hands glowing, preparing for battles unseen. For in Vikrampur, karma is not a lesson, it is a living, breathing beast, and its hunger is eternal. Travelers speak of a crimson stone in Vikrampur soil, the king's blood, they call it. Touch it, and you'll hear a warning: no throne is safe, no sin forgotten, the wheel always turns. A single question lingers when the next storm comes: will you be the plowman or the prey?